Hello Aquarius, my name is Tanya and I'm going to be doing a month ahead reading for you for the month of February. I did pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to do this once. I shuffle much better off screen, I promise. I will do a cut and let's get going. So we're starting out with the Two of Swords, the Lovers, the High Priestess, Strength, and the Ace of Cups. So just take a moment to look at the general spread and vibe. You got some choices to make. And once that's made, it opens you up to some big shifts in how you view things, even how you react in certain situations. So let's get into the individual cards. We're starting out with the Two of Swords. Swords is an air element, and this is about making a decision. Essentially two choices. Is there a third choice? Sure, there's a third choice, which is don't make a decision. The problem is that means somebody else or circumstances are going to make the decision for you, and you're not going to be happy about it. So there isn't a bad choice here. It's just a matter of preference. Which one feels the most right for you? You need to take your brain out of it in a way and trust more on your intuition or instinct or even your body. Which way is your body? Which decision or which option is your body leaning toward? Which one is it pulling away from or holding back from? That can help inform your decision here. You may not know all the facts, and you will not know exactly how each one is going to turn out, right? There's that sense of being blind to what could happen, regardless of which choice you go with. So there's an element of trust here, but that's a trust in your own intuition, and just knowing that you did, and you need to make the decision, and two, you're making the best decision you can with the information you have at the time. Which means it's the right decision, whichever way you go. Then we have the Lovers, card number 6 in the Major Arcana. Now in this card, what I'm most drawn to right now is the person in the middle, which is sort of the angel type figure that is drawing these two people together, uniting these two people. Or it could even be looked at as someone who may be coming between them also. So it feels like there's a third person maybe in your relationship or who's heavily impacting your relationship if you are in one. Or there may be somebody that's trying to set you up maybe on a blind date. There's an intermediary or a mediator if you're going through a breakup or a split. Or this does not always have to do with actual lovers. It can be about contracts. So this could be a business building opportunity, a partnership, or you're dissolving a partnership or a company. And this is the mediator in the middle, helping negotiate or both sides come to an agreement. But this is where you need to pay attention, and you need to trust that third party in this case. Leaning in just to make sure that that's correct. Yeah, the intention of this third party, regardless of what type of relationship it is to help unite two people. Or at least help them reach an agreement. Now that agreement might be that we are splitting up. That's a valid benefit to both parties if the relationship itself or the partnership itself is not healthy for either side. But for the most part, yeah, bringing people together in agreement, being that mediator in the middle. You know, some of you might actually be that person in the middle. So have patience, be clear-minded, Make sure you take time separately with each party to understand their needs and wants before you try to bring together or put together an agreement for them. So you could be the one also setting somebody up on a blind date, just saying. Blind date feels like it's very much in here for at least a few of you. And then we have the High Priestess. So this is more of an internal focus. Where are you at right now? Taking stock of where you are emotionally, intuitively. What's your energy doing? How are you feeling about that? Or how are your feelings impacting your energy? Are you in a state of anger about something and you're feeling drained as a result? Because that expends a lot of energy and sends it out toward another situation. Or are you doing things to draw your energy back to you, to fill your cup, if you will? Are you staying connected with your body? Are you grounded? Some of you may need to do something very active, like go for a run or a walk or something in order to reset your energy levels. And there could be an opportunity on the new moon that's coming up in February to set intentions to build on something for the future. So that could be making a connection with someone. It could be setting up a plan for yourself, or like a regular physical practice or a regular meditation practice. Setting up a schedule that really helps you center and collect your energy so that you can use it and you have it available to you when you need it, and it's not out all over the place, given to everybody else, or put out to things that don't serve you, things that don't do you any good. It's not worth the energy to spend on it. The words are not coming out exactly the way I want them to, but we're getting there. I think you get the message. Yeah. And then we have the Strength card. This is another major arcana card, and you have two of them right here. So this is where, actually you have three right in the middle, all three major arcana cards. So this is a major shift for you here this month. These are bigger, broader life themes or life events. So shifts in your attitude, shifts in your beliefs, shifts in the way you look at the world, shifts in the way that you take care of yourself. Pay attention to that. It might be something that is a marked difference for you. And it could be because you're now impacted by, I believe it's Pluto, has just moved into Aquarius. So you could be impacted by that, and that could be what a lot of this shifting is about. The Strength card. This is a card of inner strength, of compassion, being gentle with yourself, with the people around you. So you're not reacting in anger. You're not striking out. You're not lashing out. You are taking time to understand what's going on, to have compassion for yourself and for the others. You're taking the emotion, and you're not, again, throwing that energy willy-nilly out there and away from yourself. You're holding your energy and observing and determining when and where you want to spend that energy. Okay, I'm having some camera issues. Hopefully we get it all figured out. So we last looked at the Strength card, and again, that compassion towards yourself, and it's a more gentler, newer, gentler you. You notice that you're not reactive so much anymore. You take time to listen and understand what's going on before you make a decision or before you respond to what's going on. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Now, this is a card that says something's got your eye, something's grabbed your interest. Cups are about our emotions and our intuition, the flow. So maybe you meet somebody. Maybe this blind date is working out in a good way. Maybe you might be ready to think about settling down, to think about dating again, or meeting new people anyway. But you're curious, you're intrigued, and you're willing to take a chance and see how it works out, see what happens. That's what the Ace of Cups is indicating. It's that spark, that little sizzle going on. And then on the back of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is, again, it goes really well with the Strength card. The Eight of Cups is about setting yourself free from the drama of the past, from the emotions, from the connections that just trigger you or used to trigger you, because you're over it now. You're walking away from those. You may be cutting people out of your life. You may be disconnecting from those relationships that just drain you, that never seem to get anywhere, where these people seem to be stuck where they're at and not really willing to move on, not really willing to change, whereas you have changed. You have grown. And these people from your past just don't align with who you are now. So you're shedding those things, those relationships, those arguments, the things that don't fill your cup and never will, at least not at this point. So this is you walking away from that and looking for a new circle or a better circle, or I think you're already in touch with that. So you've been pulling away from some of the people from your past. But this is the month maybe where you really do sever those connections, or where you finally drop that last feeling of attachment to those situations. So they can't guilt you into things anymore. They can't trigger your emotions and send you down the same spiral with them. They can't pull you back into their drama anymore because you just don't care. You're over it and you're not interested anymore. You have this new group of people that you do align with, and people that you have yet to meet, and that you'll probably meet with as you're getting out now and moving forward in your life to a brighter, better future or possibilities. It's a very good thing for you. Now let's see what we have for an oracle card. Just can't resist the urge to shuffle them. All right. We have your life is a canvas. Yeah. It's like you've, what is it called? Gessoed or cleared the canvas and you're repainting. You're starting over. A fresh new start. A fresh new perspective. Who are you now? Who are you becoming? You're creating this new life for yourself. And it's exciting. It can also feel scary, but it's mostly a sense of excitement, a sense of adventure. What's coming next? Who are you going to meet? Who do you want to meet? If we're talking about manifestation, visualize the life you want. Picture that. Paint that. Draw that energy toward yourself. Because you're ready for it. So go for it. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Please hit that like button and please subscribe and help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.